In 1847, a young enslaved girl was given something most people would risk their lives for: freedom. No chains, no master, no plantation. She could walk away, start over, live. But when they unlocked her chains, she did something no one expected. She refused, because the man she loved was still in chains. And what she did next was so shocking that even the plantation owner wrote about it in his private journal. This is the story of the slave girl who chose love over freedom, and history never forgave her for it. The year was 1847. Somewhere in the American South, on a cotton plantation surrounded by endless fields and silence, lived a girl named Eliza. She was 16, born into bondage. She had never seen the world beyond the plantation gates, but she had something dangerous: hope. And hope is powerful, even in chains. His name was Josiah, older, strong, quiet. He worked in the fields, she worked in the main house. They weren't supposed to speak, but glances became whispers. Whispers became shared bread at night. Shared bread became shared dreams. They didn't dream of rebellion, they dreamed of something smaller. A cabin of their own, a child who would never know chains, a life where love wasn't stolen between shadows. One evening, something unexpected happened. The plantation owner called Eliza into the house. He had received news. Her biological father, a white man from the north, had died and left behind documents proving her lineage. Legally, she could be freed immediately. No payment required, no conditions. She stood there, trembling. Freedom was no longer a dream, it was real. But then she asked the question that changed everything. What about Josiah? The owner's expression hardened. Josiah had no such claim.
That night, Eliza couldn't sleep. Freedom meant safety, food, a chance at a future. But it also meant leaving Josiah behind in a world designed to break him. At dawn, they met near the tool shed. She told him. He smiled, but it was the kind of smile people use to hide pain. "You have to go," he told her. "You have to live." But Eliza asked him something no one had asked before. What is freedom if the person you love is still enslaved? Before I tell you what she decided, pause for a moment. If you were standing in her place, would you walk away or would you stay? Comment below. And if stories like this move you, real love stories history tried to bury, subscribe to Echoes of Forbidden Love. Because what Eliza chose next shocked everyone.
The next morning, the plantation gathered. The owner held the signed document. He unlocked her shackles and handed her the paper. She looked at it, then slowly, she placed it back in his hand. Gasps echoed. "I will not leave without him." Silence fell. No slave had ever refused freedom, ever. The owner was furious, but also confused. Her refusal made headlines in nearby towns. A newspaper later described her as the girl too foolish to accept liberty. But she wasn't foolish, she was loyal. And loyalty in a world built on ownership was dangerous. The owner feared revolt. He feared inspiration. So he made a decision, one that would either silence her or change everything. Weeks passed. Tension grew. The story spread. A northern abolitionist heard about Eliza. Funds were quietly raised. Negotiations began. And something incredible happened. The plantation owner, pressured and exposed, agreed to sell Josiah. Not for profit, but to make the story disappear. Money changed hands. Chains were removed. And for the first time in their lives, they walked away together. Eliza and Josiah moved north.
Records show they married in 1851. They worked modest jobs. They had children. Their story faded quietly, but their decision remained extraordinary because Eliza proved something powerful. Freedom is not just the absence of chains, it is the presence of choice. Many people fought for freedom, but Eliza fought for love. And in doing so, she changed not just her life, but the meaning of liberation itself. Because sometimes the bravest act isn't escaping alone, it's refusing to leave someone behind.
If this story touched you, like this video so more people can hear these forgotten love stories. Subscribe to Echoes of Forbidden Love for more emotional, true love stories from history. And tell me below, would you have made the same choice?